So this video is totally different from what I usually go for, but at the same time I'm super excited to try new things out, test and see how it will turn out. So basically the story behind it is I was scrolling on my YouTube page and the YouTube keep recommending me this channel and his videos. So the video that I was recommended is actually called Highly Profitable Trading Strategy for Beginners, Double Confirmation and even with the 80% win rate. So the reason why I make this video is to actually test it live and place few trades to basically see how it will turn out. And if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, commenting, leaving a like if you want. And of course, if you want to check my Forex group, you can click down below into the link. We have over 500 members. So without further ado, let's begin this trading live session. So I will jump in straight forward at what we actually need for this strategy. So indicators needed for this strategy is exponential moving average of period 200. And I do like the specific EMA for a good reason. It's a totally great tool for a trend indication. And the next indicator we need is absolute strength histogram. This is the very first time when I see this tool, so I'm really curious to see the results. So what we're gonna do right now is basically add these on to my chart and we're gonna proceed it further. So I'm just quickly going into indicators. I already have moving average exponential. We're gonna change it later and it's called absolute strength histogram by G-Man Trading. So let's add them on. We just have to change the settings from 9 to 200, and I always like to change the color of the line so it's more visible for me. Of course not yellow ones, just clearly doesn't see anything, but let's go with an orange one. So at the moment, as you can see, this is live trading. I have my account ready to place the trades, but basically let's see what do we actually need to do to perform this strategy. So as he mentioned in the video, this strategy will help me to get in a better entry opportunities as we want to buy as low and we want to sell when it's high. So the main thing we have to look for is basically for a cross-ups between blue and orange line, so like these ones. So we have a crossover of an orange one going up, and then let's say we have a blue line over here crossing above the orange one. So these kind of crossovers we have to look for. So let's say for a sell scenario, this is why we have this 200 EMA as a trend confirmation. If the candlesticks are trending below of 200 EMA, it's indicating we are in the selling market and we will be looking for a sell trade. And the histogram of this indicator needs to be like this. We have to have a crossover, so the orange line must cross above of the blue one, and all these strikes, these spikes, needs to be in orange reddish color as well. So of course this strategy is more for the beginners, but even for the beginners they should consider to doing their own analysis before they entering any kind of trades and before testing any kind of strategy. So what I will do a quick analysis on a few higher time frames just to see an overall view, and I will get back to you super shortly. Alright guys, so I'm back with my analysis. I have done quickly the trend. So we had a bullish trend, but that was totally broken by a strong selling pressure. We have on a 4-hourly and 1-hourly chart, we have a nice downtrend towards a downside. So again, it's showing just a selling pressure, and we had this huge bearish engulfing candle basically on this horizontal area of a sensitivity. I have also checked the trading view, the trend following, so they highly recommending a strong sell for Euro GBP. So because I don't want to miss a opportunity to basically perform this strategy live, what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go and place some trades. So let me quickly add the chart on. So what we have over here is Euro GBP, and as I said, the base analysis, that should be a great sell trade. So what we're gonna do, placing the trade, and we will see how it will perform. So what he was also mentioning into his video, and based on this strategy, you can use once you want 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, but of course you have to use a proper risk management according to your trading plan. I like to use 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. That's what I use to send the signals out. I have my first take profit when it's around 20 to 30 pips, and then I go move on to take more. So let's say if we would go for 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, this is how probably it will look like. So as you can see, we have this sort of horizontal area of a sensitivity, so you probably would go like this, because the market moves, in this continuation pattern, so I can expect a pullback over here before it actually continues to go towards the downside. So let's say if you would like to go ahead and buy instead of the sell. So what's the actual rules for it? If you see that EMA is definitely below of candlesticks, it means we are in a buyer's market and we will be looking only for a buy trades. Again, if we have to look on the histogram, the blue line must cross above the orange one and all these spikes needs to be in blue. I know you probably bored of this phrase, but please guys, never ever go against the trend. You will probably face a loss or definitely something similar to this if you will go against it. Please do your analysis because it's super important to do it. It's like your base for any kind of trading session, and no matter what strategy you're trying out, you have to do your own analysis just to be prepared for the trade and at least know what to predict out of the market so you can control your trade. Alright, so as we can see, we have a blue crossover over here. It's showing definitely a buying pressure. We have the candlesticks currently moving to different directions. So we had a bearish engulfing candle, but we see this strong bullish trend towards an upside. So let me just quickly go into the 1 hourly chart, and even on 1 hourly, as we can see, we had a recent crossover over here. We had a nice bullish engulfing candle. So again, I have checked over here, GBP JPY is suggesting a strong buy at the moment. Everything's looking pretty nice following this strategy. So what I will do, I will go and place some trades for GBP JPY, and I will get back to you shortly as long as it will be in the profit or something is going on with the trade. And if you like to see more of these videos when I'm testing everything live, the strategy, basically everything on the go, you can definitely leave a comment or a like. That would support me and I will know that I can make more of these ones because you're definitely interested into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, GBP JPY is $75 into the profit. We can see we are starting to head towards the upside. Of course, we have 8 minutes before the candle closure, so if that would be a nice bullish engulfing candle, all it just indicates we will go towards an upside, because as you can see, if that the closure would be around this level, there will be some sort of sensitivity level where the market will start shooting up. Again, as you can see, the histogram is showing blue lines. So again, I'm just waiting for the bigger profits and I will come back to you. Alright guys, at the moment GBP JPY is currently the first one who's winning this trading strategy, $158 into the profit by only using this simple strategy. At the moment, I'm still waiting for Euro GBP to hit some kind of profit. So USD CAD is also doing nicely, $56 into the profit. So that was it for today's video. I actually closed both of those trades that were into the profit. I left Euro GBP running. So shout out to the Prestige Options for actually sharing this strategy. It was definitely successful and definitely easy for beginners to use and follow. So once again guys, thank you for watching me, and until next time, bye!